Harry begged the king to reinstall his military position as he was humiliated in front of Invictus Games stage. A new report said that Prince Harry hates that he was stripped of all his military affiliations when he and Meghan Markle quit their royal roles. The Duke of Sussex served for more than a decade in the army, and he also held several honorary military titles that were awarded to him by his late grandmother, the Queen. In 2014, he also set up the Invictus Games, a Paralympic-style sporting competition for injured and sick military personnel and veterans. However, when he and Meghan decided to dramatically quit the UK, his honorary titles, which included Captain General of the Royal Marines, were put under review and stripped from him a year later. And ahead of the 2023 Invictus Games starting in the German city of Dusseldorf later this week, royal biographer Robert Jobson, who's close to the palace sources, says that Harry hates the idea he's lost all of these military positions. The source reveals that the loss of his military honours left Harry feeling humiliated in front of veterans, while he's a patron of the Invictus Games. There were a number of times when Harry asked King Charles and the late Queen to restore him to at least one military title, but he received feedback that what he should be proud of is service, the loss of title is royal rule. A royal expert told True Royalty TV's The Royal Beat that Harry hates the idea that he's not Captain General of the Royal Marines, and he hates the fact that he's lost all of these positions. If he'd been in the royal family and not gone down this path, I think it'd have been hugely beneficial to the country, and he could have done even more. It comes as Prince Harry's new Netflix documentary The Heart of Invictus has reportedly failed to hit Netflix's top 10 streaming charts in both the UK and the US. Following its release earlier this week, it's understood that the series has failed to impress the viewers at home. Brand expert Nick Eade said the show lacked a real-life heart and faced stiff competition on Netflix from the likes of At Home with the Furies, Love is Blind and Selling Sunset. However, he added that Harry being at the forefront of the 5-part series along with injured veterans, with his wife Meghan Markle appearing only briefly in several scenes to support him, was a positive step and what his fanbase wants to see. However, Mr. Eade added that he didn't expect the show to win any awards because it's a rather bland documentary series and could have been a film rather than extended into 5 episodes. The problem with the Invictus Games is that people support the military and especially the injured or disabled, so no one wants to say anything negative about it, but people can't stand Harry. He's a self-appointed spokesperson who doesn't have the self-awareness to stop moaning about his trauma and PTSD while dealing with these veterans. Harry has turned his time in the army into a business. The Invictus veterans recognise that it's an unwritten rule never to talk about their heroics or anything else. Harry has undermined the Invictus Games and the veterans. It's no longer a worthy charity, but now appears to be co-owned by Harry, Meghan and Netflix, with the aim of generating money and viewing figures. Invictus needs to get back to its original purpose. The veterans are being used.